Hello guys, Bruce here, or Sergeant Pickle if you want to go by my channel name. I usually don't do YouTube videos. I mainly stream on Twitch, but I thought I would do a little review of the TacX mag pouch and appendix carry holster along with the flashlight. So I know that you're getting a $15 holster and mag and flashlight, but if you want to show your members that are going to be reviewing and carrying your stuff that they're going to have good quality. And so if we are able to outsource and sell this stuff, you can possibly sell it for more to the general public. So let's go ahead and dive in and see exactly what I'm talking about and why I'm doing this review today. Okay, here we go. So here is the flashlight, the appendix carry, and the mag holder. Okay, of course we got my Springfield here, Hellcat OSP, and as you can see, it is not loaded. Okay, so safety first. 2 clips, and this is a 13, and this is an 11. This is my main that I carry in my weapon all the time, and this one is my spare. So let me get that out of the way. So let's get started. First, we're going to have the flashlight. Okay, the flashlight, it is kind of bright, but the only issue, maybe it's mine, maybe it's everybody's, I don't know. The main issue is this thing moves so easy. You set it, and then it's smaller than your hand. So if you set it and then you go to move or change it, then this just goes around for nothing. So I don't know. That's the only thing I can find about this. I mean, it's just a one AA battery flashlight LED. You can't expect, to light up the whole block. So, that's not what it's for. It's basically, if you need a light in a pinch, then you got one. Okay. Which, it's good. So, it's a good thing. $15 for the whole set. So is what I think I paid, if I remember correctly. And so let's go ahead and go to the mag pouch. All right. So the mag pouch, it feels good. It's not, the best thing in the world that you can possibly do, and everybody's gonna jump around and say, "Oh, gotta have it." Okay, so, but it's nice and it works well for what it's designed to do. But this is you here. So we take my 11, put it in here, and as you can see, it's okay. I can still grab it with my fingertips and grab it, But when I sit down, because I'm a big guy, sit down, and this flap will push magazine down in there. So now, when you go try to reach to get it out, all you do is push it in further. And if you're in a firefight and your life depends on it, then you're kind of in a pickle, because then you have to yank it out, squeeze at the bottom just to get to come back up and come out. So with this, probably the fix for it, I don't know how much it would cost or what it could be. If you ended it right at the stitching here and incorporated the base with that, then you hold it there, then it sits out. For subcompact, it'll sit out about that far, and probably for a full size, it'll sit out that far. So either there's an option to either get a shorter stance one when you order these, or for the people that rub subcompact, we're gonna need something. Cut it off right there. And so that's my only issue with that, which is pretty significant. If you get in a firefight and you're a big guy like me and your belly rubs over it and pushes it all the way down inside the holster. So, that's that. Okay, so let's move on to this part. This I find is very comfortable to wear. Very comfortable. So there's a couple issues that could be life altering. At least for me. I don't know how it is for everybody. Everybody's got different guns, everybody's got different attachments, and so on. But one, the clip. Okay, it's metal, so it's not going to break. That's a given. Okay, so that's nice. But it's rounded, so it slides in easy, and it's rounded on the back. So you got it rounded on both ends. So if it goes in easy, it comes out easy. Okay, most appendix carry, holsters will have a J hook here, and that is the clip to, so it grabs the belt and allows you to draw without actually pulling, the whole holster up with the gun. And so that becomes an issue, if you have the gun secured with a strap and you get in a, firefight and you just can't go in, you can't reach inside your pants or whatever to grab the snap and pull out. The snap should release when you pull. And so that's a good retention feature that I think wouldn't be that hard to rectify. Okay, so let's move on to my second issue with it. As you can see, it does fit my gun with an O-light. Okay, it doesn't stick out the bottom, but it's a subcompact, and this is supposed to be universal and be used for everybody. Okay, so that's great. But the problem is that I'm having is when I go to draw, I get stuck. And it yanks the whole thing right out of my belt. Wouldn't be that big of an issue if we had the J hook, but I don't. So when I yank, it hangs and comes out with it. So now you're stuck looking at stop, freeze, don't kill me. Just give me a second, because now I need to remove this. So the issue with it and what's causing it is because of the strap. There shouldn't be anything on the inside of the holster that can cause your gun to hang up for any reason, especially on a belt attachment that is not a J hook. So there's nothing keeping it from you yanking the whole thing out. So I can't express enough. I mean, yeah, my gun hangs up in it, but this is the main deal. If you change this, that hanging up, it's not that big of an issue because you just pull and the belt's gonna hold it then, and you're gonna be able to pull your weapon. So it's not that big of an issue. But since it's not J hook, then you gotta do something about the strap. It's dangerous to have it on the inside to where it can be snagged on something. Most companies put it on the opposite side. They put it on the outside, or they incorporate it inside the neoprene. So that's just something that I think needs to be addressed. I don't know if it's the same problem for everybody, but at least that's my issue with it. Even though I still use it every day, I just have to be mindful. If I train myself every time I go to pull it out, I have to push up against my body, hold the holster in, and pull. And so I'm a big guy, so my appendix here is like right in the front, and so that's my only issues. And so I don't know if they will be that big of a problem, but who knows? So let's go ahead and do some more talking here. Okay, so the issue is, it's $15. Okay, you can't expect, $100 holster quality, but it does have flaws that can be life threatening. So knowing that, do I still decide to carry it, use them? Yes. One, I just stuff toilet paper down in there, a lot of toilet paper to keep the magazine from pushing down. And as far as this, I can either take the flashlight off and use my regular holsters, or because I have alien gear and I have another one that I got from the shop that I bought the gun from. But the alien gear is really comfortable because it's inside waistband. It's not an appendix carry. And Can't rave enough about them. I mean, $100 and you get inside waistband, you get appendix, and you get, you know, thumb brake outside waistband for $90. I think it's $90 or $99, something like that. So that they work great, but they don't make holsters to fit the Hellcat with attachments. So I'm waiting on my holster from DME, and hopefully they can get it. But that's like, I ordered it 2 months ago, and I still probably got another 3 months before I even see it. So it's just a slow process, and that's why I enjoyed this. So I don't have to keep taking the light off. I can just use this. Be mindful to hold it when, if I ever have to draw, I got to remember to hold the holster. So I mean, it is what it is. So with a few minor tweaks, I don't know how much the tweaks would cost. If it make it skyrocket, but if it's better quality and safer, then I think we can sell it to the general public for a little bit more to try to cover the cost of having to alter it. So just leave a comment down below, or just hit me up on the Facebook group, and we can chat some more and see where we go from there.